Down with nationalisation, Byron. Down with nationalisation.
Uncle Bob at it again, and it's looking a lot more serious, huh?
Is this politicking, or is he very serious this time?
Is there an actual vote coming up? Is that confirmed, or is it...
Well, what typically happens in Zimbabwe when there's a vote coming up is they arrest all members of the opposition, throw them into jail
for 2
overnight
days?
for a couple of days, have the vote the next day, and then release them.
That sounds fair, huh?
Well, it's completely fair.
But let's look at the
It's
details.
democracy
Which
at work.
South African companies are affected? It's obviously the platinum miners.
Yes.
Zimbabwe has the second biggest platinum reserves
Yes,
in the
they've
world.
got that
behind us.
massive resource that was apparently created 2.7 billion years ago, the Great Dyke of Zimbabwe, which
And
runs
who
across
has
the
exposure there? There's Anglo-Plats, Impala,
Aquarius, you know, and
all the stocks down fairly.
fair whack yesterday. Recovering a little bit today. I think what's not quite clear is that South Africa signed a different agreement with the Zimbabwean government.
Almost an
So the
insurance
details
type.
of that, because you know, at a global level, we kind of look out for these guys. You know,
And we're obviously the biggest foreign investors there.
in Zimbabwe. Well, nobody's quite sure what the extent
Chinese.
of the Chinese is.
And apparently they're free of this legislation.
Because of course,
it's
Chinese
a
people
national
it's their national interest, and Chinese people have been there for millions of years since the Great Dyke was formed 2.7 billion years ago. Just want to make that point again. So
do we have to take this seriously? I mean, how many times have we heard this?
It could be politicking, it could be serious this time around.
You never know with Zimbabwe.
You never know. I mean, probably an overreaction and probably suggestions that if it does go ahead, then I don't think Implats will proceed with
further investment, but they are insured by the South African government.
Supposedly. We'll have to see how that all pans out. And then we had company results from Cashbuild. Huh?
You had a look at them, huh?
192 stores. Would you think?
Decent revenue growth, but no profit. But that's because of a big B
There was also
transaction.
a dilutionary effect of more shares in.
But it's nice to see people are buying
great little
goods
company
and fixing their houses and building.
Great little company. So it's kind of low cost provider of goods.
But we also saw in the Massmart results that Builders Warehouse picked up nicely, so it's to be expected.
People are starting to do renovations on their house again. That's a good sign for the economy. Over and out. We'll be back.